What is up, everybody? Michael Gardiner here, founder of dfymeetings.com and b2boutbound.io. And I always talk on this channel about having a unique service, having a unique niche, and not doing what everybody else does, because being unique is going to be one of the main things that make it easier to get clients, keep clients, and just overall get out of that red ocean that everybody hangs out in. And one of the most common responses I get to that is, well, Michael, what should I do? And while there's not like an exact answer, this is the business model you need to start unless we work together one-on-one, and then I can suggest some for you and your personality type. But I do want to go ahead and share 5 ideas. Now, I'm not saying these 5 ideas are bulletproof. However, I am cursed/blessed with a brain that comes up with business ideas every day, and I have to kill myself to not start all of them. And I wanted to go ahead and lay down 5 of them with a general overview on ones that I would recommend to somebody just starting out, or even somebody who has an agency that's struggling and wants to pivot, starting a second agency, whatever it might be. So without further ado, let's get into the 5 agency niches and service ideas.
Drop it.
Number 1 is doing outreach for agency owners to get featured on podcasts as guests. So I've been a guest on probably 20 podcasts, and I would say out of those 20 podcast guest features, I probably got somewhere around 10 to 15 clients, which when you think of it, that's really damn good considering I only had to give up 30 minutes to 1 hour of my time. I get free exposure to someone's audience. They get free valuable information or an interview. And also when you Google my name, I have more credibility because a bunch of results comes up. Now, it's pretty easy to get on podcasts, but people like myself, business owners, are very busy, and it's hard to always make the time. So if you were to come to me and say, hey, Michael, I'll get you on podcasts, and I charge this much per month, or I charge this much per booking, I would be pretty interested. In fact, I'm actually looking to hire someone to get me on podcasts as a guest on a pay-per-booking basis. If you do that, feel free to message me on Instagram. I'm interested. But that can be a really cool business model because you're getting someone's credibility built up. You're helping them get more exposure, more revenue. It's just a great business model. And also it's pretty simple. The operations won't be way too complex to train up some contractors to actually do fulfillment or hire someone in-house. Moving on to number 2, helping B2B service business owners save time by setting up Zapier automations. My business partner and I, we love Zapier. We use it religiously. We save probably over 100 hours a month by using Zapier. If you factor in all the time it saves, not just for us two, but for our team. It's an amazing tool, and most people suck at using it, or they can't consider the use cases needed. Now, that's a big part of it, considering the use cases needed. I think a great business model would be going to businesses and first selling an audit. We're going to go through your business. We're going to look at where time's wasted, and we're going to create solutions to problems maybe you don't even know what you have, on how you can save time and fix them, be more accurate with Zapier. And then that's the audit. You charge $1,000 to $3,000, $1,000 to $5,000 maybe even, depending on the size of the business you're targeting. And then you have a custom plan to implement. Now, this might be difficult to scale as you would need to get really skilled employees, but there's nothing wrong with being a freelancer, a couple contractors behind you, and doing 10, 20K a month. This could be a great business. It's even something that I do on the side a little bit. In the description, there's actually a link to a business called B2B Systems, where my business partner and I, we do this for 1 to 2 people a month on a really high ticket basis. So if you do want to spend over $10,000 to absolutely systematize, automate your agency, we work with 1 or 2 people a month. You can check it out down below. Number 3 is me growing personal brands of coaches and info product entrepreneurs on Twitter with organic content. I started taking Twitter seriously about 2 months ago. I've gotten a lot of clients from it. I've gotten some employees off it, some great connections. It's so great to grow on because you put out good content and the organic reach is just amazing. And the reason I put coaches and info product entrepreneurs specifically is because they sell very high ticket, high margin items, and they can afford to pay a lot if they even get 1 or 2 clients per month. So going onto their Twitters, optimizing their profile, interacting with similar accounts to get better exposure, and also posting content that goes viral could be a great 1 to 2K a month service-based business where it'd be pretty easy to sell to these people, because coaches and info product entrepreneurs are generally pretty easy to cold email, get on meetings, and sell as long as they see a clear ROI. Number 4 is creating affiliate programs for e-commerce businesses and doing outreach to help them recruit more affiliates. I was in e-commerce back in the day, and one of the ways I got a lot of sales was through affiliates. I set up affiliate programs. I did outreach for affiliates. Affiliates would buy the products themselves, promote it to their audience, and it worked great. I'm not talking about influencers here. I'm talking about affiliates. Normally be really small people under 5K followers, and hopefully they like the product and they want to buy it for themselves. So helping e-commerce businesses set up these affiliate programs and then helping them do outreach on a retainer, so a setup fee and a retainer to recruit more affiliates. This can be done through social media DMs, through ads. It could also be done through cold email even. And number 5, setting up influencer campaigns for software companies in the B2B/finance space. I'm shocked how much traffic I drive from my tiny little YouTube channel. At the point of recording this, I have like 1.35K subscribers, but I can drive hundreds of clicks to a link. It's crazy. I've made a couple of videos on softwares, and one of them has driven over 1,000 clicks with only a couple thousand views. So, if you were a software company and you paid me $1,000, $2,000 to make a video, and you had a good lifetime value, you could get a really high ROI. And I know that there's other channels around my size that probably don't get many of these deals. I've got like one, and it could be great where you charge a fee that's either a percentage of the influencer's fee or a retainer to find influencers in a B2B space, specifically on YouTube, and you paid for like product demo videos, reviews. Could be a super high ROI and really great business. Now, I know this video was a little bit different than normal, but I get this question so much. I just wanted to give a few examples. And, really in your day-to-day life of running your business or looking to run a business, think about what are these different things that you struggle with or that you need that you could actually fill the hole of and provide that as a software or a service. And that's kind of how I come up with my ideas. So I hope this was helpful. Maybe you got your next business idea. And if you do want more help with building your agency, feel free to shoot me a DM on Instagram. Or if you have an agency and you want more bookings, dfymeetings.com, book a call with my team, and we'll see if we can help you schedule some more sales calls. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. If you want to see more, drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.